الرحمن الرحيم. In the last period we learned unit 1 or revision unit, and in this session we are going to learn about unit 2. In unit 2 you are going to learn some language skills. For example, you read about Dindir National Park. You read a dialogue about Issam's holiday and how to send a message and sing a song. Then you are going to written work to write about places you visited. We begin in lesson 1, Issam's holiday. Here is a dialogue between Issam and Ali. Listen carefully. After that, read the dialogue. Ali, how was your holiday, Issam? It was great and very enjoyable. I went to Khartoum. When did you go there? I went there last January. Oh, really? How did you get there? I went by train. It is more comfortable than going by bus. Did you visit any interesting places? Yes, of course. I went to the family park, the National Museum, and the Youth Palace. How long did it take you to see all these places? Not very long, just a few hours. I spent about 4 days in Khartoum. So you had a great time? Fantastic. I intend to go there again next year. Now, dear pupil, look at the board. Here is a dialogue between Issam and Ali. Listen carefully, then read the dialogue. Ali, how was your holiday, Issam? It was great and very enjoyable. I went to Khartoum. When did you go there? I went there last January. Oh, really? How did you get there? I went by train. It is more comfortable than going by bus. Did you visit any interesting places? Yes, of course. I went to the family park, the National Museum, and the Youth Palace. How long did it take you to see all these places? Not very long, just a few hours. I spent about 4 days in Khartoum. So you had a great time? Fantastic. I intend to go there again next year. Now in exercise B, ask and answer these questions on page 15. 1. Where did Issam spend his holiday? Look at this question. What's the tense used here? What's the tense used here? It is the past simple tense. Where did Issam spend his holiday? The answer must be he spent 4 days. Where did Issam spend his holiday? He spent his holiday in Khartoum. 2. When did he go there? He went there in January. Dear pupil, you can continue to answer this question. Be careful to use the correct tense here. C. Answer these questions. How long did it take you to go to Khartoum? The answer must be, it took 5 hours to go to Khartoum. How long did it take you to cook a food or to cook the food? It took a half an hour, for example. In exercise D, now make similar dialogues, change the words underlined. Look at the board. In the dialogue, there are underlined words like in line 3, Khartoum. You can change it to the place you go. E. Choose a place you would like to go to for a holiday. Write down 9 things you will take with you. For example, number 1, you will take a camera. 2, you will take some food. 3, some drinks, and so on. You can write 9 things. Here in lesson 2, page 16, you are going to read about a Dindir National Park. Dindir National Park. Read the story quickly. Here is a passage. And answer these questions. How many different can take you to Dindir? Dear pupil, look at the board and listen carefully. My friend Kamal went on holiday to Dindir National Park. He went there by bus. The park is about 40 kilometers from the town of Dindir. On the way to the park, he saw many people traveling in the same direction. They were using different kinds of transport: lorries, buses, cars, and even camels. The journey took about 4 hours. It was a long but comfortable journey. Kamal was glad he was in a bus and not on a camel. The park is full of beautiful green trees and grass. The animals are not in cages. They move freely among the trees. Visitors cannot walk in the park because some animals are dangerous. The visitors go round the park in special cars. Exercise B. Now answer these questions. Where did Kamal spend his holiday? Look at the form of the question and the word used. Is it in present or in the past? After that, you will answer. Where did Kamal spend his holiday? Kamal spent his holiday in Dindir National Park. 2. How far is the park from the town? How far? It is the distance between the park and the town. How far is the park from the town? It is 40 kilometers from the town. What did he see on the way? He saw, according to the past tense, he saw some people, animals, and beautiful trees. You can go over the rest of the question, answer them correctly. Exercise C. Look at these places. Which of them have you visited? Dindir National Park, Jabal Marra, Khartoum National Museum, the Nuba Mountains, the forest in the south. Which of them? You can choose one of them. Exercise D. Make sentences. For example, last year he met nice and friendly people. Last year they visited interesting places. Last year they visited interesting places. You can complete making sentences. Exercise E. Here is a written work. Write about place you have visited. You can get a piece of paper or in your exercise book, write about a place you have visited. Example, last year I went to Kasala, to Khartoum, whenever you visit. On page 18, on exercise F, here is a song. Dear pupil, listen carefully to the song, then you repeat after that. The song is about summer holiday. 1. We are all going on summer holiday. We are all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on our summer holiday. No more worries for me or you for a week or two. Number 2, we are going where the sun shines brightly. We are going there the sea is blue. When we get there, we will send a postcard to show it is really true. Number 3, everybody has summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we are going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true for me and you. Number 4, we are going to spend a day in Dindir to see giraffes and monkeys too. Watch the animals roaming freely, not cages up in a zoo. Repeat verse 1. You can repeat verse 1. Dear pupil, we are going to lesson 3. It's about sending a message. Learn these words. Learn these words. A. Letter. B. Postcard. C. Telegram. D. Radio. E. Telephone. Here are some ways to send a letter. Some ways to send a letter. Look at the board and see a letter on the left side of the paper. P.O. Box 20, Boys School, Kasala. 4th of June 1993. Dear Ahmed, dash dash dash, best wishes, Adam. Here is a letter. Here in exercise B, match. Number 1, telephone. Look at the pictures above. Telephone number E. You match 1 with E. Number 2, letter with number A, with letter A. Now you can match from number 3 to 5. Look at exercise C. Make sentences. You can send a message by, for example, a letter, a telegram, a postcard, and so on. Or you can send a message on a radio, on a telephone. You can turn to page 21. Exercise D. Study these messages and answer the questions. Here are some messages. Have a look to the board, please, dear pupil, and study these messages. To Ibrahim from Bashir. Exams next week. Come back immediately. This is number 1. Number 2. The weather is lovely here in Kassala. Yesterday we climbed the mountains. Ayman. Ali Ahmed, B.O. Box 305, Dungula, Sudan. Number 3, High Street, Sydney, Australia, 25th of September 1984. Dear June, I am having a wonderful holiday. I will be back home next month. Best wishes, David. Number 4, Mr. Tom Ben, B.O. Box 32, Atlanta, USA. After you study these messages, answer the following questions. Number 1, who sent the telegram? Who sent the telegram? Look at the telegram. Who sent? Number 2, to whom did he send it? To whom did he send it? 3, who did Ayman write to? Who did Ayman write to? And you can read the rest of the questions and answer them down. Dear pupil, we are going to page 22, Unit 2, Lesson 4, Uthman at the post office. Uthman at the post office 1. Look at the board. Here are some pictures about Uthman's. Study them. Then listen please. After that you can read. 1. Yesterday Uthman wanted to send some letters and postcards. Number 2. First, he wrote some letters and postcards. 3. Then he went to the post office to post them. 4. Next, he bought some envelopes. 5. After that, he put the letter in the envelope. 6. Then he wrote the names and addresses on the envelopes. 7. After that, he bought some stamps and stuck them on the envelopes and postcards. 8. Finally, he put them all in the post box. Dear pupil, you can go to exercise B to answer these questions on page 24. 1. Where did Uthman go? 2. What did he go there for? You can answer number 1 by the answer. Where did Uthman go? To the post office. To the post office. This is an example. 3. What did he buy? 4. What did he write on the envelopes? 5. Where did he put in the envelopes? In exercise C, write a sentence about what Uthman did. Here is a written word. First, he wrote some letters and postcards. Then you can complete by writing this sentences. Dear pupil, we can go to lesson 5 at the post office too. Read. Usman posted his letters and postcards. Then he asked the postman if there were any letters for him. The postman gave him a lot of letters and postcards to look at. There were no letters for him, but there was one for his brother Ahmed. Here is the letter. Look at the board. Here is a letter for Ahmed. Ahmed Ali, P.O. Box 360, Khartoum, Sudan. Sunday, 20th of November 1990. He looked at the stamp on the envelope. He wanted to see where it was from. Can you see where it was from? It was from Egypt, because here is in the picture are the pyramids. On the envelope there was also postmark. This has the date of the day when it was posted. Can you read the date on the postmark? Sunday, the 20th of November 1990. Exercise B. Answer the questions. What did Usman ask the postman? What did Usman ask the postman? He asked him if the letter of the postcard for him. Number 2, how many letters did he find? He didn't find any letters. How did he know the letter was for his brother? 4, what shows us the country where the letter came from? 5, what does the postmark show? You can answer this question. Now look at these envelopes and postcards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Answer this question in your exercise book after you look at the postcard in your exercise book, in your book, page 27. Answer this question, please. 1. Where did the letter come from? Look at the letter. 2. When were they posted? The letters. When were they posted? Who is the postcard from? Who is letter 1 for? And what is Mr. Brown's address? You can answer this question in your exercise book in written word. Dear pupil, you can go to exercise E, read the sentences, make question for the answers. You can read. After that, after you read the sentence, make question. 1. Where did Usman go? The sentence or the answer, post office. What did he buy? The answer, stamps. A. Usman wrote the names and addresses on the envelopes. 1. What dash? Names and address. 2. Who dash? The answer, Usman. You can complete this activity in oral, then in your notebook. B. He put the letters in the envelopes. 1 dash envelopes. 2 dash, yes he did. You can complete the question in 1 and 2. Then 3. In C, he went to the post office to post them. Complete 1 and 2. Thank you for listening. Stay well, dear students.